AGP Creator Podcast panel. My name is Amanda. I'm the owner-operator of AGP. Next to me are my minions.
Candace, Rain, Raymond, Peaches.
She doesn't know her damn name, got it?
Dennis.
Oh, at least he knows his good. Right from not sleeping last night.
What? You have like, what, 5 to 10 different names for me?
I have one name for you. You're the one who has changed your name so many damn times on me. If you follow back all of the freaking things where I have promoted you, do you know how many different times I've had to spell your damn name?
One, I have told you when I first started, the account that I was using originally was my mother's.
Doesn't matter, that was the one you started with, that's the one I picked up on.
Okay.
It still counts.
The next one was the one I actually went with, and unfortunately the name was taken for a business name, so I had to change it in order to match my business. So
why isn't your name Hookers R Us?
I mean,
That's
I'd
the
make
name
more
of my
money.
business.
I mean, it'd be worth it. I'd make more money.
You remember the jokes I always made before you got fully hired on? Hey, so she's legal. Put her in a tiny outfit. I'll make money.
15 against 20.
So anyway, guys, we're AGP. We are YouTubers and Twitch streamers. We play video games and I do a podcast. Today we're going to talk about different things on becoming a content creator. Yay! Thanks for the golf clap, I appreciate that. So, obviously a lot of people who, oh, there she is. I was about to say, you're running late. I'm not, my stuff's here. Oh, she left her essence in the audience, guys. My essence was there.
I like the
Still
outfit.
counts.
No, you can't be in that part of the line. I left my essence here to go look at that line.
That soldier is a spy.
No.
Yes.
No, I can't.
So a lot of people, when it comes to content creating, normally the first thing that they think about is, well, where do they want to do their content creating? Because there's so many places to do it. Kick, which you will never see me on. YouTube, there's Twitch, there's even TikTok now. A lot of people do a lot of live streaming on TikTok. So it's also, do you want to live stream or do you want to make videos? Because me, I prefer making videos, I'm going to be honest.
Live stream is a lot harder.
I agree, but at the same time, I'd rather. Because I have actually more people to talk to if I want a solo game.
And that's where a lot of this comes into, is when I first started off, I went into streaming. Why? I didn't think I could hold an audience attention on my own. I know. I'm very shy, introverted, as you can tell. I don't talk very much. You know, I get that. I have a taser at home with your name on it.
Gotta charge it first.
It's already charged. I keep it charged just in case. Nice try.
This time.
So I didn't think that I could handle it on my own. So I started streaming with the group, and I originally started streaming on YouTube because that's where I was told by many people that I should start. Eventually, I moved to Twitch because YouTube was going nowhere. After 10 years, I was still sitting at 100 followers on YouTube. It was embarrassing to me because I really wanted to, not that I want to become super famous, but I really wanted to be a decent content creator where people could find my stuff. So I moved to Twitch. I ended up getting in a group of people because life happens, it happens that way. And that's where these two come in. And we started streaming on Twitch. And I grew, got affiliated within my first year. That was a lot of fun, I was really excited. And then I went back to YouTube, not at streaming, but to see if I could handle my content on my own as making videos. Now, there are two different things, there's two realms. Now, trust me, I understand when I say YouTube videos, there are people that stream on YouTube, and that is fine. But I've always assumed when I watch streamers, I watch them on Twitch. When I want to watch edited videos, I watch those on YouTube.
Right.
So if I ever say streaming and I don't specifically say Twitch, just keep in mind that my mind automatically goes to Twitch on that. And when I'm talking YouTube stuff, I'm mainly focusing on making videos. I started making videos on YouTube, and I found out that I have a lot more fun with that, except for the whole editing part, which is, I don't care who you are or how good you are, when you don't have the money to have an editor and you have to edit your own stuff and you have to listen to your own voice, oh, cringe. Oh, it's so cringe. I remember the first time I edited something, I actually ended up editing everything but 5 minutes out because I thought everything that I said was cringy.
Imagine how the rest of us feel. Not apologizing.
I think you should have brought your taser with you.
Yeah, I think I should have. Yeah,
To be fair, we did a 24-hour live stream. They tased that one, he immediately fell to the floor.
He said tase me in my okay, that almost came out really wrong.
You want to keep going with that thought? It is only 2 in the afternoon. I didn't think it was that kind of channel. I got cocky and thought I could get tased in the leg because the jeans would protect me. No, they offer no protection.
Got him right in the cleft, right where his butt is, and he fell. Yes, you can watch that clip on Amanda Gilliam Presents Gilliam spelled like William with the G instead of a W over on my TikTok channel. Go ahead, go.
I felt like I was stuck with a scorpion.
Yeah, it's funny as hell, in my opinion.
Oh, God.
So, you want to be a content creator. So you got to figure out, do you want to live stream? If you want to live stream, do you want to do Twitch or YouTube or TikTok? And Twitch does allow you, whether you're affiliated, partner, or just starting out, to be able to stream everywhere if you have the capability. Something that they have changed throughout the years, so good on you, Twitch, for allowing content creators to make their content anywhere and still on your channel. I appreciate that. Do you want to make, if you're going to do edited videos, I highly recommend YouTube. If you have any questions on Kick, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about that place. It's not a place for someone like me. I'm
A decent human being.
Look, I have nothing. There are decent people that are on Kick, and I understand that Kick can be profitable, but from things that I have learned, without being disrespectful, it is definitely not a place that someone like me wants to put their content, because of a lot of the other content that Kick allows to be made on their channel. And I don't feel comfortable with it. That's not who I am as a human being, that's not who I am as a person, and I will support a channel that allows that stuff. So if you have questions on Kick, I won't do it. Sorry.
For legal purposes, this is all opinion and not stated fact.
That you can go research what they allow on their channel.
Yeah, go research it for yourself. This is opinion, not fact.
But
No slander. No
someone
slander.
someone already in the audience clapped and they know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So streaming or editing content. Streaming can be a lot of fun. And there are ways to protect yourself if you are nervous, because we've all seen, a lot of people have gone into being content creators and they have themselves on the videos now, right? We've all seen that now, where people are progressing to where they've got their picture and they're sitting there and they're talking, but not a lot of people are very comfortable with, hey, if you're streaming, that kind of means you're kind of looking back at yourself, and a lot of people can get very self-conscious about this. You know, I'll be honest, I hate the way I look. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate the way I look. You give me the money, I'm going straight to a plastic surgeon and be like, I wanna look like her. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't do a picture of myself. Some people don't. Some people just flat out, there's nothing there and you're just gonna watch the gameplay. But if you want something there, because that's where a lot of people go to as they watch things, you can try 2 things. You can try PNG tubing or VTubing. One is way cheaper than the other, almost, let's say, free. And the other one is way really expensive, but gosh, it looks good. So, who here knows what a PNG tuber is? Who here knows what a VTuber is? Who here wants to learn the differences between those two? Alright, PNG tuber, which is what I use because, well, I work at a fast food restaurant, I make less than $20,000 a year, and I'm on a budget. Is basically free. Get yourself a Discord account, make yourself a little Discord account, type in on your Google search, PNG tuber Discord, It'll take you to the website that you need to go to, and all you need is about 2 different pictures. You can use anything you pretty much want. I actually made a character, and she goes from smiling to not smiling. And the picture literally flips and flops, and that's all that it does, and I can make it bounce up and down while I'm talking. So when you go, once you get your character set up, my first PNG was literally 2 different pictures of my dog switching back and forth, back and forth. That's all it did. Very simple, very easy, cheap, free. Discord free. That website that takes you to the, and this is why you have to have the Discord, because when you type in PNG Tuber on Discord, it takes you to a Discord site to set it all up. And then all you have to do is be in a voice chat, have your mic set up, and your PNG Tuber, you can make, who here knows OBS or Streamlabs OBS? Okay. So with OBS or Streamlabs OBS, which I am not an expert on these, I will be honest with you, I watch YouTube videos to set mine up for hours on end. But when you set them up, you set up a scene, and then within the scene you can set up certain things. All you have to do is set up the PNG Tuber link, and when you're setting up your PNG Tuber on that website that it takes you to, it will give you the link to put into that source, and it'll automatically show you. And then you can move your PNG Tuber anywhere you want. Mine's always in the bottom right hand corner. That's where I like mine to be, and that's what I do. Simple, easy, and it's free. You do not have to pay anything unless you are paying for an artist to create your PNG Tuber. That would be the only thing you would have to pay for, is if you can't come up with a design on your own, or you can't come up with some type of picture on your own. Now a VTuber, one, get your money out, because you're paying anywhere between $300 to $1,000. And this is something that they will do the full body on. They will take your full body, and you have to sync yourself up with the VTuber. That's why they look so nice. They're so pretty. I want one. Someday I will have one. I know exactly what she's going to look like. She's going to be mean and evil, and her name is the Empress. She flings at everybody, and she will be amazing. You know, like
Original OC, don't steal.
huh?
I said original OC, don't steal.
Cute.
But they are expensive. The more animated you want them, the more money you're gonna end up spending. And because it syncs your mouth, it syncs your eye movements, your head. Everything that I'm doing now, it will sync that VTuber with. And that VTuber will do almost everything that you do in that corner that you put it on. And you still set it up the same way that you set up your PNG Tuber. When you set up your VTuber, you'll get a link to where your VTuber motion caption is. And it'll go down into the bottom corner. The big thing is with the VTuber, you will have to have a webcam in order to use a VTuber. So if you want to go the VTuber route, you will have to get a webcam if you don't already have one. With PNG Tuber, you don't need to do that. Like I said, it's simple, it's free, unless you pay an artist to make a character for you to use. You don't need your webcam, and Discord handles everything once you load it into your Discord. Very simple, very easy. So that's a really good way if you don't want to look at yourself, but you feel like you have to have a character on your videos for people to relate to. That is a very cheap and easy way, especially if you're on budget, to have a character. They don't have one. I do. She's a rough model of what Empress is going to look like if I ever get the money to. So, you got your VTuber, or you decided not to do your face at all, or you decided to do your face at all. So what do you have the time to do? Do you want to edit videos? Do you want to stream? What do you prefer? You guys out there, what do you prefer to do?
Streaming.
Streaming.
I was here to listen.
He's just here to listen.
Yeah, been taking everything.
What about you, ma'am?
First time learning.
First time learning. Okay. First time learning. What are you looking towards? Are you wanting to be more podcast, gaming?
I've had someone tell me I should do a podcast because they like listening to me.
Okay.
Apparently I'm a wonderful rambler.
I wouldn't know anything. As you can tell, I have a hard time talking.
Honestly, if you have a gift of just being able to random and just go off of one subject and then keep going, just bouncing everywhere, podcasts would be great for you.
Yeah.
What kind of budget you got?
College student. Terrible.
Okay, so you're my vote. Alright. Do you already have an account on either Twitch or YouTube or both?
I have a Twitch account. I have a Discord account.
Okay.
I have a YouTube account.
So, you can take, if you want, there's a place where you can use. You can use it for free until you get the money. Now it's $240 a year, once you have the money. And it's a company called StreamYard. If you don't go with, if you can't afford it, they have a free version, but you can't put any of your logos on there. It'll have their logo, but you can still use it. It'll allow you up to, I think, 4 people on the free version to be on it. And you can bring other people on to discuss with you. You can either use webcam for live feed, or you can actually change and just have an avatar on there. And when you're talking, the avatar will just blink. It's something free, and you can set up with your Twitch or YouTube or TikTok, Facebook, wherever you want to stream it to. And you can stream it from there. If you buy the $240 version, you can stream to 3 different places at once. I think you can only stream to 1 with the free version. I'm not quite sure because I've never used the free version. But with their $240 version, you can stream it to 3 different places at once. So with podcasting, I highly recommend using StreamYard because they do have something absolutely free that you can use. They have tutorials. They got people that actually do tutorials on their streaming stuff on YouTube. And the people there are really nice. And to give you an example, I've been with StreamYard now for about 4 years. And I can't afford the $240 version this year, but because I've been with them for so long, they actually offered me a $96 version of what I was paying $240 for. All they ask is that I put their logo up on it as well if they're going to give me that type of a discount. Yeah, I'll do that. No problem. That's the kind of company that they are. They want to support people who want to be able to be content creators. So I highly recommend checking out StreamYard. No, they are not a sponsor. No, I'm not making any money for this. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. You. The places to go. Because I understand being a content creator on a budget. I get it. I'm there. I'm with you. I got you.
What kind of things do you like to ramble about, may I ask? Just like any random topic or anything in particular? Just any random topic. I would love to bring up is like I kind of trod a different path from Amanda. She goes kind of a wide variety of games, but I focus my YouTube channel on something kind of specific.
I do as well.
And I was gonna say this: if you go a bit specific and a bit niche, of course I can talk about anything. People will listen to a podcast for like background noise to just hear about anything. But the more like specific you get into a thing, like the more you will find kind of your target audience, and the more they'll come to see. Because there's people that want to hear about that kind of stuff. About like, I just see on your shirt like My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
It's like you can pretty much, if you are very much like an anime person, focus towards that. Go to anime, go, I don't know, more geekier
I'm
side
sure
of
somebody already
things.
has this, but here, let me know first. Hello everybody, my name is the random person that's in the audience for the AGP panel, and welcome to WePods. There you go.
For me, if I ever did any type of podcasting or anything, I would mostly focus on anything horror. Realistic, non-realistic horror, legends. I would love to do that. I play a lot of horror games, mostly on my channel when I actually had it up running. Currently it's in maintenance.
Her channel's down right now just because her laptop is, honey, your laptop's almost as bad as mine, and mine has dial-up on it.
And it was specifically bought for me for games, which does not support streaming with it at all. It like crashes my computer.
You just need to get you a new computer.
I'm very lucky.
Yeah.
I got a computer. I inherited a computer
Yeah.
from my grandfather when he passed. So
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your grandfather, but yay, computer!
I know, right? That's nice. I was like, damn. Real nice. It plays Baldur's Gate real well.
Nice. You really want to know how to test out a computer? Try Ark Survival Ascended. If it can play that, it can play anything.
Oh yeah.
No stutter on ARC. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
You know, my computer used to handle it till about 15 updates ago.
Each update gets worse.
So they do have a point. Do you want to be variety or do you want to focus on something? So I do 2 different types of podcasts. I do a horror podcast called The Dark Descent into Horror, and I do what's called the AGP podcast, where normally I bring on other content creators, whether it's comics, independent movies, musicians, things like that, and I bring them on to be able to promote what they do. So I've had small filmmakers, a lot of comic book creators, people will come to me when they have a Kickstarter, things up there. So the AGP podcast itself is more variety, where the Dark Descent of Horror is talking about horror. And then when it comes to my gaming, Twitch is mainly Dead by Daylight with these guys, and YouTube is focusing more on survival or RPG type games. My game that was main until it no longer wanted to work on my PC was Ark Survival Ascended. Now I'm focusing on Power World and Stardew Valley. Those are my 2 main focuses. I love those games.
I love Stardew Valley.
And that brings me to the next thing. Are you the chaser, or are you the people either like me or they don't? The chaser is the person who goes, this is what's popular, so I'm going to play it even though I hate it. And there are many content creators out there that's going to do that. They will chase down the hottest game, whether they like it or not. I even have a friend of mine that does it. He's a TikTok and Twitch streamer, and he plays Identity V, and he hates the game. But he gets the views because of the game, which is why he plays it. I can't do that. That's not who I am. I'm going to play what I like, so you get my personality and realism from me when I'm playing the games that I like. That's why I play Power World. Why? Because I like Pokemon. Power World is Pokemon with guns. Yay! Plus some of those animals. Who's played Power World? Or at least seen it? Depresso. Greatest pal ever. How many know who Depresso is? He's the guy who sits there, and while all the other animals are like, don't you worry, boss, I got this, we're gonna get this. Here's Depresso. I got it. I'm working. This is great. I hate you. Best pal ever, because basically he is every minimum wage worker in the world. I got it, boss. I'm working. Don't worry. I showed up.
I hate this place.
I hate this
I
place.
hate this place.
That is
It's like Eeyore.
pretty much. Until you give him, and he is called Depresso for a reason. Give him caffeine, and then he turns into Hammy from
Over the head.
Over the Hedge.
Very much.
He's amazing. Stardew Valley? I like it just because I like stalking Sebastian in Stardew Valley. Keep your hands off me. That is my man.
Okay. I choose Emily, so
Emily's great.
I love her. She's so cute.
Emily is adorable. And I hit on her and I date on her when I was with Sebastian. And have you seen some of the new lines?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you start dating Sebastian. She goes, I heard you're dating Sebastian. I didn't know you guys like each other. I'm dating you too.
What are the rules here?
Dude, if you have not tried the 1.6 update, you really
Console
need
doesn't have it yet. That's why I have to see it.
You need to play the 1.6.
I know. I'm waiting for it to come out. It's not out yet for me.
Fine, just go watch my channel. I'm playing it. I'm in fall now. Let me help you on a little tip. The 17th, during Salmonberry season, go down to where the mouse hat guy is.
There's berries.
Huh?
There's cooks.
There's a pot of gold and you get a leprechaun hat.
Probably. I have proof.
Because it's March 17th, which is in spring. And it's
I have to do it the second year. I've already in winter.
God, I love it. And now I just started a whole new, I love the new map too. New map's nice. So, and that's the thing. That's also another reason. I play games that I like because then when people ask me about the games, I can show my passion for the game. If I'm playing a game I don't like, let's say Fortnite, my entire soul disappears because I hate that game with a passion. I hate. Now, I used to love Fortnite back in the day. Hell, I loved Fortnite till about 2 years ago. Now Fortnite will just disappear and I wouldn't care. It has gotten, I don't know, Fortnite changed somewhere along the way for me. And I used to do Fortnite tutorials where I would go in and show people how to do the missions. But there was just one day I could not do the mission because everybody was just sitting there camping the area. And it got so infuriating. And it's like, why? All I want to do is show people how to do something, and I can't get anything done. And what should have been an easy record for a 5-minute video, 20 minutes is turned into 3 hours because people want to camp and make it. And they don't care if they die in the storm. They're just there to make everybody else miserable. And I've learned something. With Dead by Daylight, because I'm playing with them, they know I'm not playing for reals, so I don't get aggravated. But I'm not a big PvP player. I'm more of a PvE type person. I don't like getting frustrated at PvP. I just want to play a game and have fun. And that's also something that you have to think about when you're going into the difference between streaming and making videos. One of the reasons why I'm better at making videos, I like to play the game. There's a big difference. When you're a streamer, it's your chat. Your chat is your most important. I know my phone's not really my chat, because your chat normally sits here for most people. Your chat is the most important thing on your stream, especially if you're just starting out. Obviously, the bigger you are, the more the chat realizes it. Unless you're somebody they know, they're not really going to pay attention to you if they're a big-time streamer. But when you're little, everybody who says hi in your chat should have your attention. Pay attention to that chat. Twitch is about entertaining those people. Those people aren't there really to watch you play a game. They're there to interact with you. They want to know what type of person you are. So it's your responsibility as the streamer, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch or TikTok, to pay attention to that chat. When you're making videos, it's you playing a video game. Now, that still means that there's obviously different ways that you can do it. You can play the video game and say absolutely nothing. People watch those. You can play the video game and just have fun. You can play the video game with your friends, record it, and edit it out. You can do what I do when I do mine. Hey guys, welcome to this. Today we're playing this, and this is what we're going to do today. I find it, here's an example. Hey guys, today we're going to go get some bees guards because I want to go ahead and start making cakes so I can start breeding a power world. And I'm going to show you, in my opinion, the best way to capture bees guards. First, bees guards are located at this location, so we're going to have to travel here. But we're going to wait at night, and I'm going to show you why. Why? Because they're asleep. During the day, you see a bees guard, and every bees guard on the entire map is going to attack you. And what do I do in the video? I show going during the day, and showing how every bees guard is coming at me on top of everything else in that section coming at me. And I'm going, ah!
Not the bees! Oh no!
I am not Nicolas Cage. Then I go back at night and show how everybody's asleep and how when a character is asleep, they take extra damage, so it actually makes it easier to capture them. That's what I do in my videos, is I explain. I'm playing the game, but I'm explaining why I do certain ways in my game. So people could go, maybe that's the way I want to do it. Or maybe they come up with a better idea, and they'll share it with me in the chat. And I'll go check, or the comments on videos, chat and live. Comments, and then I go over and check out what they have to say. And sometimes I will bring up somebody going, hey, this person in my comments, so-and-so, thank you for this comment. I tried your way. It's not for me, but I'm glad it works for you. So it really depends on what type you want to make. And the same thing goes with, like you said, podcasting, Do you want to focus on the one thing? Do you want to focus on multiple things? Do you want to do it live or do you want to do it edited? It's StreamYard will allow you. You don't have to do it live. You can't edit. You can't just record. Download that recording and edit it.
Write it myself and do it myself. Do it live.
I'll be honest. What got me into live with the podcast is because I'm a lot more. I'm just naturally the type of person. For example, here's a good example. Lee and Nate Exifer, 2 comic book creators that got some really great comics. They come onto my show. I know the name and I know the name of their comic. I've read a little bit enough about their comic to know what happens in it and everything else. As you can see, even on this panel. What's the one thing you don't see on my panels? There's no notes, there's no scripts. I don't do well. I learned that I don't do well with notes and scripts and having to sit and do that type of show. I know there's a lot of podcasts out there. Hi, welcome to my show. This is my guest. Who are you? What do you do? Get off my show. Well, that was entertaining. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. I'm not like that. What I like to do when I have a guest on my show is I like to talk a little bit about them before they show up on the show, find out any interest. I had somebody who was a fantasy novelist. She has a lot of books out on Amazon, and found out she was a Sailor Moon fan. Oh yeah, we talked about Sailor Moon. Why? Because I wanted them to see them as a person. If you want to talk about anime, talk about anime. What's your favorite? Why do you like it? Compare it and contrast it to other anime. Hell, you know what I don't see? I don't see anybody talk about the old anime. Go Lion, Robotech. Where's those at? Bring back up. Yeah, there's some old people that have been watching anime since the 70s, 80s. I got you.
They're called old tacos. Not otaku.
But I will give you one bit of advice. There's a word that you will find that every early YouTuber, Twitch streamer, podcaster, any content creator has used. Anybody know what that word is? Nope. That is a death word. So there is one benefit with editing. You get rid of those real quick. There is, I can't tell you how many times I'm sitting there editing and I'm like, I don't want to say so I'm sitting there in my video going, crap, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do.
That's how he said it.
It happens. And when you're doing something live, you try to focus on not saying it. You try to keep yourself a little bit coherent. One of the things that I like about panels is I have a broad idea of things that I want to cover. Because I know there's a panel and there's people out in the panel. I want to get their feedback too, because there may be something that they, like you, for wanting to learn more about podcasting. I want to be able to focus on what you, the audience, has questions about as well. So I know that I need to keep it an open genre, throw out some key points, and then get some feedback from you on what you're looking for. So is there anything else that you're looking for to move to that point? Don't worry, the camera can't see you. You're safe. Okay, you're at home. You're like, okay, I'm getting ready to do this. What do you need?
I can't do it.
I'm about to say, well, just to grease the gears on this one, let me throw on a topic here. Another thing that kind of like a lot of people want to get into it, they feel that there's a kind of a price blockage. We've already talked about the cost of things like StreamYard, laptops and stuff like that. Microphones, another big thing. But really, as long as you have a headset that's got a microphone in it, it doesn't have to start out being like a super high quality thing. The quality will come as you kind of figure out like what headset, what microphone you like, what you can afford, what sounds the best on what you can afford, and so on and so forth. It doesn't have to come out sounding like a multi-million-dollar, Disney movie.
Hell, the stuff I put out now doesn't sound like a multi-million-dollar Disney movie.
I would say it doesn't even sound like a trauma flick. I'm offering the hand. I'm offering the hand.
I can only abuse them so much before, YouTube will be like, no.
I can only be
And
used
again,
so
you can
much
edit
before
it
I
out.
Yes.
That's not fair.
It's compilation every time. Dennis was hit during the band.
Do you have a recommended resource for?
I think they're all done.
So what do I use? I have a mic and I use it every now and again. It's the Hypercast mic. They are expensive. It was given to me as a gift. For about $100, you could get the PlayStation headset, which will work on PC and on your PlayStation. It is completely wireless. You just plug in the little USB thing for the wireless part of it. It has the mic already in it. It is your mic, it is your headset. You can do what I do while you're in the middle of a show, take people to the bathroom. They're never gonna know. And trust me, if you've ever watched any of my stuff, you've probably gone to the bathroom with me, you just don't know it. Surprise! When I am streaming, I am entertaining, and I just keep going.
In a zone.
I'm in a zone. So that's what I use. Most of my stuff you're going to hear me on. I only use the mic on rare occasions. Very first November, very first weekend of November. See, I'm stuttering. Every first weekend of November, we do a 24-hour live stream with help. Extra life. And it's 25, you call it 24-hour live stream, remember that is daylight savings, whatever, so it's actually 25 hours. And I use that mic because it can pick up everybody in the room. When I'm by myself, I just use my headset. When it comes to, with my streaming, I prefer Streamlabs OBS over regular OBS, but I prefer regular OBS for my recording over Streamlabs OBS. But both are absolutely free to use.
What is OBS?
It's for people who are using their PCs to do their streamings on YouTube and Twitch. It's normally the way that they get their streams up and running. I am not all that knowledgeable on them, so I highly recommend checking out YouTube videos on it. That's what I've had to do to learn how to use my Streamlabs OBS.
What do you think?
What were the two that
I can't hear you. The bank behind me, I can't hear you.
What do you say?
what were the two you mentioned?
And then there was
Partially deaf in this ear, and then all the noises coming in this ear. Like,
What were the two you mentioned?
okay, it's called OBS and Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs OBS.
quick. The boss is gone. Break out the cocaine.
I'm not that far gone.
You're about to be.
I might have
Sorry,
a
I
problem.
can hear the nights in this ear, and I'm partially deaf in this ear. You happen to be on this side, so. And I try not. I'm one of those people. You're gonna learn. I don't promote my disabilities or anything like that on my channel. I try to hide all of that. I know there are people out there. I'm sure you've seen it. It says it on YouTube saying, "Hi, I have ADHD and I'm this. That's just not who I am. I'd rather you like me for me and not because I have something or because I am something. I want you to just like me for me." So, but yeah, OBS is Streamlabs OBS. Like I said, I'm not all that knowledgeable on it. I still have to look at YouTube videos to reference, sometimes using mine. So, and YouTube is a great tool to use. You came up here and scared me thinking that it was already 3 o'clock. Don't do that.
Just one minute.
I will tase you. But for me, with my PC gaming, that's what I use. A lot of people who use their game consoles. Now, both Xbox and PlayStation will allow you to stream straight from their consoles, but a lot of people like to use what they call their Elgato to use it with their Streamlabs on their computer. I don't know anything about Xbox, but PlayStation has a source that you can use that you can it'll actually remotely link your PlayStation to your PC. It's gorgeous. I love it. I actually had to learn about this, and trust me, everything that I'm talking about is stuff that I had to. I'm doing exactly what I tell you to do. I had to go up, I had to research, I had to Google search it, I had to YouTube learn it. I had to learn on my own. And I think that's why I find these panels helpful for other people. I mean, my boy right here, he became affiliated listening to my tips, didn't you? I want to take what I've learned and share with other people. That way it helps them, you know? Everybody tries to fight amongst each other nowadays. I'd rather help.
Community.
Exactly. Bring back that word community. Because a lot of people use that word, and I don't think they know what that word means, but they keep using it, but I don't think they know what it means. They read inconceivable.
Why do you feel sexual? I don't think it means what you think it means.
Inconceivable.
I quote that movie all the time, and I get so sad that Justin doesn't reference it.
Wait. You were dating somebody who does not get the references to the Princess Bride?
Never get the
No,
landlord
it doesn't.
That's it. Fix your boyfriend.
I showed my partner Princess Bride for the first time this year.
I'm working towards that. There's quite a few references that I make that he doesn't get.
Make Ash suffer through that.
Fun fact, we watched Elmo and Grouchland right after it was Andrew's statement. They parallel each other very well.
I might have to do that. Watch Princess.
Yeah. Watch
And then
Princess
double
Bride
feature.
first, and then watch Elmo and Grouchland, and kind of think about it. I'm not wrong.
But I did. I was about to smash it.
Might do that because I haven't actually seen it.
He's not. He's not wrong.
I haven't actually seen
And yes, I'm almost 50 years old, and I will admit I've watched Elmo and Grouchland. I've seen the Barney movie, so then. I want that.
Oh my gosh, I actually forgot there was a Barney movie.
There's like 50 bajillion anime.
You only gotta say about Barney.
A Barbie movie.
The amount of
They
like
animated
nursery
Barney?
rhymes about killing Barney. Yeah.
You know why everybody hated Barney?
Barney, not Barbie.
Barney.
Oh, Barney, the purple dinosaur. Yes, I know this.
Yeah, I am deaf. Thank you.
Sorry. Okay.
No, honey, I own all the animated Barbie movies. No, I own that. What? I own the Monster High too. Shut up, don't judge.
I have a
So
baby
you do with My
Barbie.
Little Pony.
But yeah, I've watched the Barney movie. I actually honestly understand why I don't like that dinosaur. It isn't it's because he only has one emotion.
Fast.
Happy. That's it. He's always happy. Oh, you just smashed your head into the wall.
That is why it's a figment of your imagination.
I mean, like,
Shoot it.
I mean,
No
that's
one
the
should be
reaction.
happy all the time.
That's the
That is
reaction you
not-
have when I crack my
The
head.
reason why we as kids enjoyed things like Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street is because they had a range of emotion. Barney did not have a range of emotion. Barney's like, oh, did a meteorite hit your house?
A meteorite hit your house. I
Be
love
more
you. My
impressive.
family are burning.
Let's sing a song.
How about let's deal with the trauma? Big Bird learned about death through trauma. You're trying to teach people to sing I love you during a meteorite.
Trying to teach
No,
him
we
to
have an
ignore
issue.
the emotion and just stay happy. That's not realistic.
This is also the reason why I like lives, because they always go off rails and welcome to AGP. We never stay on topic because it's more fun that way.
We never stay on top of it because who's cool?
We went from Princess Bride to Elmo and Grouchland to Barney.
Look, this is your fault because you mentioned Elmo and Grouch. But I wasn't talking to Barney. It's your fault, my
I
man.
wasn't wrong. The point was made.
I'm just saying, it's your fault, my man.
I'm not saying it's
My
not
dog,
the
we
same.
made the sandwich. Don't get mad that we ate the sandwich.
Oh no, I kind of like that dance. Let's do that again.
It's called the Entertain the Baby Dance.
Oh, entertain the baby dance. I know that dance. So anybody else have any questions about anything about content creating, maybe what platform they might want to use?
subjects that I want to cover in streaming or podcasts is psychology and sociology, socioeconomics. Which probably wouldn't be the right place for that, right?
No, I think you could actually do it on a different platform. I honestly do. She's talking about she wants to do
As long as
podcast on sociology. And she didn't know.
That sounds cool.
as long as you advertise that you're doing that specific topic or that specific thing, it'll help you pinpoint what audience you're wanting. Whether it's to help you think about stuff, whether that's just having a conversation about that topic. Either platform is fine. Like even edited videos on YouTube, you can edit it your like a podcast.
That's so general. I just wasn't sure with like, because I heard of nothing about Twitch, but I wasn't sure if that's like only games. I know like this part is video
Yeah.
and not this part has everything.
It's like you don't have to. No.
Okay.
What I would do with Twitch is make sure that when you go to set up your Twitch account, that you put it under, if you don't want just talking.
Use the proper hashtags.
Use podcast, because it's going to let you pick a category, and I would highly recommend using podcast. Why? Because just talking, the people who go to just talking, how do I put this delicately?
Aren't looking for an intelligent conversation.
No,
Yeah.
they're looking for their Twitch girlfriend. That's what they're looking for. With YouTube, you can actually put in the description. High five. So when you're filling out your YouTube, could you please and go to, I got
Oh,
it.
thank God
That's
she's
fine.
gone. Now everybody to the water park.
Hi. That's not nice. So when I'm doing mine, and the video comes up, you'll see that more, please. It's supposed to show. There it is. Hold on. See how there's the hashtags under there? So underneath the thing, it'll actually show the hashtags under there, and that'll actually pop out. So you can actually go to almost anybody's video, especially, like there's podcasts out there, and you'll see that they use hashtags. I always personally, especially since I'm trying to make a name for myself, I hashtag my company. Everything that I have has the hashtag AGP or maybe it'll present because I'm trying to put my name out there and make it more responsive. When people look for those things, they find my name. And then I add whatever game or podcast, and then what it's about. So you can do that, and that'll be very helpful. No problem. Any other questions? Alright, well, if there's no other questions or anything else, by the way, if anybody needs me, I've got a tent over by where the sandbox is. You can come over there, pick up a business card, so you can arrange it via email. You can always check out AGP is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, and of course YouTube. So we're everywhere, so you can find us anywhere that you want to. I'm always willing to answer any questions. Actually, I have to go answer a comment that's been left on one of my videos. Yay! But I don't want to take too long because I know that the cosplay contest is getting ready to come up, and I know that they're going to need time to set that up. So we're not going to drag this out to 3 hours if there's no other question, or 3 hours, 3 o'clock. Well,
I would cry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
At like 2 hours, 50 minutes. All right, let's get something else.
And then,
Please ask a question.
but seriously, thank you everybody for your comments, questions that you had. If there's anything that I can help you with, I'm more than happy to help you with it. Don't forget to check out my friends. They are, where's your links?
Alrighty. It's Peaceful Raven.
Peaceful
Creates.
_
Hold
Raven.
on, I'm not there yet. Peaceful Raven creates for my Etsy, and then it'll be Peaceful _ Raven for
Twitch and Twitter.
yeah. She knows my stuff. Go ahead.
And Peaceful _ Raven _ for her Instagram. Dennis.
There we go.
You can find me on YouTube at Ravenmaster96 Rev, REV in the end. Yes, I was 14 at one point. Thank you.
He still is.
What's the point of being all grown up if you can't be childish every now and then?
And like I said, AGP, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, and of course we're on YouTube, Twitch, and all that fun stuff. And Gilliam is spelled like William but with a G instead of a W. On that note, thank you guys so much for coming to the panel. Thank you for coming to Geek Out.